Hello everybody, my name is Zach, and today I decided to do a Call of Duty tier list for the first time. I know it's kind of weird. I never did something like this before, but you know what? I figured why not give it a try. So anyways, I'm gonna list the games from SS tier to A tier, B, C, D, I think, and trash. We're gonna do Call of Duty 1 to Call of Duty 3. So let's do this. Starting off with Call of Duty 1, the classic, the original. Holy shit, these bots suck. Anyways, for this one, I don't know. It's the first one, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say it's, you know, it didn't really do anything for this series right away, so I'd give it a C, C for Call of Duty. And then, yeah, it didn't do much, to be honest. But Call of Duty 2, however, it was the first one to be on console. The graphics did change quite a bit. There were 27, I think, missions in there, not 26. 4 different campaigns, which is awesome, so it didn't change much for the series, but I'll give it a B. It's slightly better, so yeah. Call of Duty 3, however, well, this was Treyarch's first COD game. It wasn't that great. Graphics weren't amazing. Like, just the gameplay wasn't that. It was kind of meh. So for that, I'm gonna have to put it in D tier. Unfortunately, but again, it didn't change much. I think it was the first one to introduce vehicles, but anyways, Call of Duty 4, however, that's going straight up to S tier. That changed everything. Gave us likable characters, kill streaks, camos, UAV classes, you name it, perks. This game had everything going for it. This really was the starting game. But anyways, next up is Call of Duty World at War. Well, this game introduced zombies, which is sick, and is the main reason why I got into COD was because of zombies. I wouldn't say it's S tier as well. I'd probably give it A tier because it's just a copy of COD 4, like what they did, but it's not as good. The hit detection was a bit weird, and the grenades, it was just a spam fuck. Let me tell you. So yeah, I'd give it A tier. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I'm giving that to S as well. Like that game, the multiplayer was just batshit crazy. Same with the campaign, all the likable characters are back, and we got some new ones too, like Ghost, which is awesome. The betrayal of Shepard still hurts, you know. Also introduced care package. Actually, did it introduce care packages? I think so. We also got fuck, the nuke as well, which is insane. So yeah, I got 30 kills in a row. No, not 30. That was later. If you get 25 kills, then you know you ended the game right there. Let's see what else is next. Black Ops 1. Oh boy. There's also one more thing about Modern Warfare 2. It also introduced, not Spec Ops, but the other mode. Yeah, it was Spec Ops, sorry. Wasn't as great as MW3, but it was still pretty fun. So yeah. Anyways, Call of Duty Black Ops 1. This is going straight up to S tier, A tier, sorry. The campaign was awesome. Felt like a movie, to be honest. The story was incredible. The characters are very likable, especially Woods and Alex. Like, holy fuck, that was incredible. The twist at the end was insane. The theory about JFK having 2 assassinations on him, like that was insane. Just everything about it was awesome. Multiplayer was fun as hell. It was still not as good as MW2. The hit detection was still off. Zombies introduced some of the best in the series yet when it came to maps. Ascension, Kino, stuff like that. Call of the Dead. Shit, that was the first one to introduce Easter eggs too. We all know how confusing Easter eggs get now, so yeah. Anyways, Modern Warfare 3 is next. This one, I'm gonna have to give it an A. It's not as good as the other two. It does look the same. It still had some good moments. It was a satisfying conclusion to that Modern Warfare series. And then, multiplayer, there wasn't much that changed to it. Spec Ops this time was insane. You had survival and all that. Like, goddamn, they went all in this one. So yeah, they did a great job with that. It's still not as good. They didn't really have enough time in case you guys didn't know. Like, to be honest, if they like if half the Infinity Ward studios didn't leave before Respawn, it would have been a lot different. So yeah, Sledgehammer also came in too that time. Fun fact. But yeah, WoW is really good. I wouldn't say it's good as the other two, so I'd give it A. And then Black Ops 2, my favorite COD. The first COD I played. The main reason why I got into first-person shooters and zombies as a whole. I'm giving it to SS tier. I'm sorry. Campaign, phenomenal. Multiple endings, fan-fucking-tastic. Gameplay, awesome. Story, awesome. Going back between the past and the future, awesome. The villain, holy shit, is he terrifying. Like, he is just incredible. So much fucked up shit happens, too. Like, no matter what ending you get, something's gonna happen. So, yeah. And then as well, multiplayer is really fun. Free for all, as you guys know. Honestly, this was the true last good game. Well, amazing game, actually. Yeah, that and Zombies, while it wasn't as great, it was still great, but not as good as before. We still got Buried and Mob of the Dead and Origins, Town, the shit ones like Transit, but yeah. I'm still giving it to SS no matter what. Call of Duty Ghosts is next, and oh boy, this is where things took a turn for the worst. So, with newer gen and the struggle with Infinity Ward, they had to make a lot of changes. So, there's that. The campaign, pretty fucking terrible. I'm sorry. It's forgettable. There are a few moments. A few that are actually relevant. Rourke makes no sense as a villain. What else? The whole silent protagonist thing doesn't really work considering it's Brotherhood. Multiplayer, the maps are way too big. The class system was changed. And I just realized my mic is fucked up, so oh well. I'll find something else later. Anyways, let's get back to it. Yeah, the maps were too big. You had an operator, well, it wasn't really an operator, like a character you can prestige each time, which is very weird. As well as, yeah, the maps being too big. The fucking dogs in the game, holy shit, they were impossible to kill. Aliens, Extinction, while it's the best mood, it's not really great, because you're doing the exact same thing all the time. You have this drill charge, you destroy one of their hives. That's all you do. If it was like a survival thing, or you destroy a few and then survive, I'd say, yeah, this is really good. It's not as good as Zombies, but I consider it to be a bit better than Spec Ops. A little bit, not by much. So yeah, that shit is going in the trash tier. I'm sure a lot of people can agree. I will admit, truth be told, it's the best worst game. Like, it's the best one out of the trash pile, and you guys will see what else is there. Anyways, Advanced Warfare, the very first jetpack game for COD. Here's a controversial decision by me. I'm giving it a B tier. Like, campaign kind of sucks. It's better than Ghosts. Kevin Spacey's in it, and he makes things kind of interesting. Graphics are amazing to this day. It can be fun to play with. Using all the stealth and gadgets, they're fun. The press F meme came from it. You gotta give it credit where credit's due. And overall, it's just Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's still boring as fuck. There are some good moments. Multiplayer, the movement in that in multiplayer seemed a bit worse in my opinion. I don't know why. It was okay, you know. The, just the multiplayer is the weakest part of it. I believe one of them anyway. Campaign's pretty close, but the one here's the one bad thing making this thing go down. It's the main reason. This was the I'm pretty sure this is the very first supply drop game. Like gambling is just so unhealthy, and I don't know why Activision, Sledgehammer, and everyone else thought it was a good idea to put microtransactions into these games. Like, why? I'd rather buy the gun than gamble. I don't get it. But anyways, Zombies it was okay, I guess. I didn't play it much, so I can't. If you guys want me to go back to how to play Zombies with that game, let me know. I could buy it. That's a shitty part too. You have to buy it. How was I able to play it? I was at a friend's house once. But anyways, and there was also a survival thing they had too. It wasn't that great. But again, it does have some good moments. And for that, I'm going to give it B tier. Next up is Black Ops 3. Oh boy. If you guys watch my channel, then yeah, it's going to S tier. S tier, to be exact. Here's the reason. Zombies. I will get into that in a moment. I will admit the game isn't perfect, though. Campaign is confusing as fuck. It really, really is. I have a hard time focusing, and apparently the fast credits near the beginning of the missions, they tell the story too. So I'm just like, how am I supposed to know this? Multiplayer was, truth be told, there were some interesting moments too, like the reveal that our character is Taylor. That was cool. I do like the whole futuristic thing and how technology could fuck you up in some way. That was cool. The Frozen Forest meme and Trango Boom especially, the Trango Boom, that deserves some credit too. Multiplayer was pretty fun. I will say out of all three of the EXO games, it handles the best when it comes to movement, but the supply dropping is the worst. Because there are so many cool and awesome classic weapons too that you have to get from the supply drop more than the other games. I'm pretty sure. I'm probably wrong on that, but I don't think so. It was so fun to play. Zombies, however, holy fuck, Zombie is so fucking fun. The sliding's perfect, the controls are perfect, the maps are perfect. The only maps I don't really enjoy that much are Garud and Zetsubou no Shima. I don't know, they just don't, hit me as much as the other ones. I also played that one time, but Shadows is amazing. Giant's amazing. Revelations is amazing. Horizon Drac is amazing. Even Zombie Chronicles was fucking kicking ass, and this was after Black Ops 3 was over. We were in Infinite Warfare's time, which is the next game we're talking about, but still. It was just awesome. So much love and passion came to the game. Double Pack-a-Punch was a thing. You can prestige in that game now. You can get attachments and camos for zombies. Like, holy shit, it was the most. Right? You had so many amazing things about zombies. Honestly, if you guys want me to get to max prestige, let me know, and I fucking will. I 100% do it. No hesitation. God, that's just how much I'm in love with zombies. I had prestige on there a few times, restarted a few times. But yeah, God, just zombies. There's so much zombies. Like mods too, different custom maps. Like, holy shit. Even like the Zombie Chronicles maps I don't really like Origins, for example. I will admit, Origins is not my cup of tea. I'll still play it, but still, I'll still play those games any day. So if you guys want me to, let me know about level 1000 zombies. I will do it. No problem. Classic or gobble. That's another thing too, to introduce gobble gums, which they're fucking busted. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on to Infinite Warfare. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Where am I gonna put this? I've talked about it a bit, I'm pretty sure. And, God, this is gonna piss off a lot of people. I'm giving it A. Yeah, I'm giving it A tier. Hear me out. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like this game. I know all the people, so many people disliked it. Campaign was emotional. It was excellent. A lot of characters have their moments. Some good, amazing dialogue. They made you care about a fucking robot. As you know, Ethan as the name of it. It's sad. Like everybody, most of the crew die. Like, god damn it, this hits you hard. Gameplay is fun. Fuck, when I heard about this game, when I was trying to get every Call of Duty game, the fact that Call of Duty could be in space and different planets, it's like, oh fuck yeah, and they do that. Same with their moons, their side missions, just like Black Ops 2. Like, I fucking love the campaign. The campaign is arguably the strongest for me. I didn't mention this for BO2 as well and BO3, but for the campaign you can attach guns, like, on different attachments. It was just, God, I love it so much. I'd play it again if you guys want to. And then for the multiplayer, I find it the weakest, but I still had a fun time. It's still fun to play. Feels a bit like Titanfall, in my opinion. I don't know why. Operators are back, just like Black Ops 3. Yeah, honestly, multiplayer was decent. It was pretty good. And then zombies, I will admit, in that How to Play Zombies video, I don't know much about Infinite Warfare, but Zombies in Spaceland, what I've seen, it's really fun. Zombies in Spaceland is really good. If you just took that map and played it without knowing any Call of Duty games, I would have thought like it was a Treyarch Zombies map. That's how good Infinity War did it. And then they had possibly the best boss with that double in the last map, and the best super Easter egg, where if you complete it, you get like 250,000 points, I'm pretty sure, in every perk too. I might be wrong about that. I know the perks thing I'm right on, so again, great map for Zombies in Spaceland. But it's a great game, okay? I hate that this game didn't get an appreciation. There are some of us that like it, but still, not as great. It's not the best one. But I'll still give it to A tier. Next up, World War II. Yeah, I'm giving it to trash. Campaign was kind of boring, something we've already seen before. I don't mind that they introduced like females into it. I don't know why everyone had a fucking problem with it. Like every time someone says, "Oh, that's not accurate," I'm just like rolling my eyes. I'm just like, "Bitch, go play World at War then," or something. So that's one credit they'll get. I don't really like the health bar being back. For some games, I don't mind, like Doom 2016 and all that. Like that's fine. I don't know. I just felt the same generic, boring shit. Multiplayer especially, like why did they introduce the supply drops there? Like you can make an argument that in the future of the games maybe that gambling's like a thing. I don't know. But for here, did World War II veterans really open supply drops and took whatever they got into war? No. I mean, just no. So multiplayer, I guess, was all right. To be honest, it was meh. Besides the supply drops, and then zombies was bad. Like it was boring as shit. I don't even know a single name of the. I think like the Tortured Path, which is a bad map, but it's just like I don't know. It was boring. Like, they did something weird with the perks, I'm pretty sure, where like they're randomized, and if you want to switch, one of them is gonna get deleted or something. I don't know. You guys can let me know. It's boring. World War II sucks. I'm putting it in trash. Better than Ghost though. I'll give it that. Actually, no, Ghost is a little bit better. Not by much though. Anyways, Black Ops 4. I'm giving this S tier. While this game didn't really have a campaign like this thing I'm doing right now, makes no fucking sense. Multiplayer was really fun. You know, I like what they did in multiplayer with that more than BO3. Just felt better, felt fun, smooth. You know, the operators, they were alright. Blackout, though, holy fuck, this was fun. If Blackout was free, the ranking might be a bit different. It might be an SS tier. Blackout was just so fucking good. This is what Battle Royales need to do, right? They need to grab all the fan favorite maps, mush them in together, you know? Like, if I were to make Battle Royale zombies, I'd bring in every map from World at War to Black Ops 4, Treyarch, though, don't get twisted, and just make it all an epic Battle Royale. That's what I would do. Again, it was just great. I loved it. You know, they introduced zombies too in it. Like, oh, god damn. They brought back some old characters too. Reznov, Raul Menendez, Alex Woods, Hudson, you name it. The supply drop, well, it was basically the same. There's a thing where if you traded for 30 like scraps or something, you can get one of the DLC weapons. So I give it massive props for that. And then zombies, holy fuck. I'm sorry. I don't really mind the BO4 system that much. It's definitely not the best. Don't get me wrong. But the maps were kick-ass. 9 was awesome. Blood of the Dead I really enjoyed. The same with Voyage. That was the second highest round I actually made it to before. It was like 48, around 48 on Voyage of Despair. 9, best map. Classified was pretty good. Ancient Evil was really, really good. I love the Greek mythology. You know, Tiger Totem was alright, and then Alpha Omega's boring, but that's alright. And, you know, it's just like, I love that they brought real life shit, like the Titanic, Gladiators, you know, all that they made into a map. Dead of the Night was boring as fuck. I will give it that. Shame remark. But still, you had challenges. You can change the difficulty, make it custom, do gauntlet challenges. Like, god damn, this game is good. Not as good as BO3 and 2. Again, I'll go into S tier. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm losing my voice. Next up, Modern Warfare 2019. Campaign, I feel like it was trying to be a bit more like MW2. How much violence there were and how gory it was, killing a kid. Like, they kind of took it a bit too far. Not like too far as in like traumatizing. I think they tried to make it like, over dramatic. It's still good, you know. It's amazing. Like, they should have done a DLC for it. Like, the characters are amazing, the graphics are insane. Gameplay wise, the camera mission kind of sucked. The story was alright. You know, nothing really new. So I'd give it a B as well. Oh wait, there's still Jesus Christ. Multiplayer was pretty good. You know, you had the battle pass, you had blueprints, gunsmith, pros and cons, which that was a neat feature. I liked it. Warzone was the first game in Modern Warfare, and that was honestly I really liked it for dance. I really do. Again, a Blackout was afraid it would be a bit better, but it isn't. You know, like I love the events that Warzone had. You know, like Operation all that different, but you know the haunting ones, the Black Ops Cold War reveal, like that was really good. And then Spec Ops, ugh. The one that wasn't exclusive, which we'll talk about that in a sec. That one was a nightmare. Beating one of those was impossible. I didn't even beat one of them because of how hard they were. So yeah. That's why it drops down to S a bit. And then the Spec Ops thing, with it being an exclusive for a year, it's just like, what the fuck, PlayStation. You really do not need to do that. But it is what it is, I guess. It's still a really good game, though. So I will give it an S tier. Black Ops Cold War. This one might be a bit controversial, however, I think a lot of people will agree. S tier. S tier. Campaign. God damn, this was amazing, too. Adler was awesome. It was really fun to play. Sneaking around a Russian building and all that was awesome. The endings weren't, like the choices didn't really choose the ending besides the truth and the lie. I don't know. It was alright. The multiplayer, that's what got me into, like before I was like, multiplayer's alright, I'm probably just gonna play zombies or campaign only. I tried multiplayer on Cold War and it was a lot of fun. Like, it really was. And then zombies was awesome. The perk system changed to a good. It was bad at first, but then I don't mind it. What you're able to do with scraps and then having unlimited perks. Basically, the maps were awesome. Besides Forsaken, in my opinion. God, you had the scraps thing. You had the weapon rarity. You could bring your own fucking gun too. It wasn't just a pistol or whatever BO4 had. You could bring your own gun. Granted, it wasn't wonder weapons, but that's okay. Hell, you can have a fucking rocket. You can have an SMG and never touch the box if you choose to. Pack-a-punch was easier. Granted, I will say this about Black Ops 4: the pack-a-punch system was bad in that game. This one, it was good. There's so much to Cold War that I really loved. So that's why it's going into S tier. SS tier. Now it's time for Vanguard. Holy fuck. You guys have heard my reactions to it. Honestly, if I would put it below trash and give it its own special tier. Vanguard. Like, campaign made no fucking sense. It was just flashbacks and all that. Fucking Blair Witch Project shit with X-ray dumbass things, and again, ending didn't really matter. Multiplayer was a ripoff of MW19. Zombies was an utter dumpster fire. Like, Jesus Christ, the perks were fucked. The mystery box was fucked. The pause feature was fucked. Like, you before you couldn't go over like 3 minutes, and then it just kicked you out. Even if you were playing by yourself too, the zombies would appear out of fucking nowhere. The elite bosses, like the machine gun guy, they were fucking annoying. So it's just like, Jesus Christ, this game is just, I fucking hate it. I'd rather play Die Rise in Transit than both Vanguard and the maps. Like the last map, the Egypt one, it was just turn maledictive but green, so it was slightly worse. Like, goddamn. The only decent part about that game was fucking Shinonuma. And that map was decent, so that's not saying much. Anyways, I'm putting it in trash tier. It is the worst one. In my opinion, the worst game ever. But now it's time for the current one, the one you guys have been watching gameplay of, Modern Warfare 2 2022. I'm giving it an S tier. Campaign, yeah, it was not that great. Characters and gameplay was really fun. Multiplayer was so fucking fun. They made camos so much easier and all that. The guns feel awesome to play, especially like the Cinder Edition and all that. Goddamn, I bought the Ultimate Edition too. The fact that this game, your levels don't reset every season, and the prestige system made it so that you don't lose your shit. God, that's just the perfect ranking system. Like, I loved it. DMZ was a lot of fun. I didn't like it at first, but the extraction mode was really, really fun. Spec Ops was okay. Nothing really great there so far. But the raids in that were so fun. I played the first one. So much fun. Like, I loved the whole cooperative. It felt like an escape room a little bit. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. So for me, it kind of did feel like an escape room. Cooperating and checking the cameras for codes and all that. Like, I had fun. And then Warzone 2 was really good. I'm not sure if I'd say it's better or worse than the first one, but I still really liked Al-Mazrah and the Resurgence too. That was a lot of fun. I will say though, the the radar, like the map, whenever someone shoots, it doesn't work, and then you have to look at the compass thing. That's dumb, but there's nothing we can do about it. So yeah, let's go in the S tier. But yeah, guys, that is my Call of Duty tier list video. I will make the thumbnail of the tier list. I know I'm not gonna edit it. Plus the mic's already fucked, so yeah. Anyways, if you guys want me to do any other tier list, let me know. It was a lot of fun. Uh, I didn't. There are some like big red one in Finance Hour. I couldn't find tier lists for those. But again, if you guys want me to do more tier lists, let me know. Let me know what you guys think about my list, or if you guys have your own list, let me know. So thanks everybody for watching. Sorry it was a bit long, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.